Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to RB online classes. So this class is for 4th standard. In previous class, what we have discussed? In our previous class, we have discussed about your lesson number 6, that is lion on the loose, right? So in today's class, we will discuss the grammar part of this lesson. As I have told you in previous class only, in the lesson Lion on the Loose, in this unit we are going to study about or learn about adverbs of manner, and we will learn some spelling rules for forming the adverbs of manner, as well as we will practice asking the questions with the WH word, that is what, how and who, right? So we'll start with adverb of manner, right? Adverb of manner. So before going to adverb of manner, what do you mean by adverb? It's nothing but it is a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective or verb or another adverb. This is what adverb says here. So what adverb of manner says, we will see. In our previous class, or before that, already we have read about parts of speech. In that, I have already explained you what is adverb, and I gave you enough of examples. So in this class, we will see what is adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. So it describes and adverb of manner describes the way we do something we do something. It answers the question how. So see here, students, what adverbs of manner describes here? It describes the way we do something. So it describes the way we do something, in what way we are doing something, and it answers for the question how. So let me give you examples so that you can understand. Rupa sang beautifully. Rupa sang beautifully. So can you observe this example? What it is? As you all know, this is noun. Why it is noun? It is the name of a person. As I have told you in previous class that noun describes, it is a naming word. Instead of saying describes, noun is nothing but a naming word. So here, sang is verb. You know what is verb? Verb will show some physical action or situation. That is what verb. So what you this is what your adverb here, right? So what adverb is? It will modify a noun, verb, or another adverb. So it is going to, the verb is going to be modified by the word beautifully. How Rupa is singing? She is singing beautifully. Understand? This is what adverb of manner says here. And in definition said that it answers for the question how. Usually, adverb of manner gives you the answer for the question how. So let us frame a question for this example. Question is, how did Rupa sang? Right? So in definition, they said that an adverb of manner describes the way we do something and it answers for the question how. It will give you an answer for the question how, right? For this question, adverb of manner will give you the answer, and in another words, it answers for the question how, right? So you know this is noun, this is verb, this is your adverb of manner. So for this, let us form a question so that it will become how did Rupa sang, right? So for the question how, the answer from the example is beautifully, right? Beautifully, right? So for the question how, the adverb of manner will give you the answer. Say for example, Rupa sang beautifully. Here this is noun, this is verb, this is your adverb. So in this example, adverb, the verb sang is modified by this word. How she is going to sing? She is singing beautifully, right? So for this example, if you wanna form question means the question will be like this, right? So which WH question we have used here? This is what we have used. How did Rupa sing? The answer for that is beautifully. How Rupa sang? She sang beautifully. Understand? This is what adverb of manner says here. It is. Let me take a one more example. The lion waited quietly, right? So you know this is noun. Lion is a name of animal, so this is noun, and waited shows some physical actions, that is verb, whereas the word quietly is adverb. In this also, the lion waited quietly. How the lion waited? Waited quietly, right? So this will tells you adverb, and adverb of manner means again it will give what is it? If you wanna frame a question for this, how you will frame this? How did the lion wait? The word which one we are using here? How, right? So the question for this is, how did the lion wait? Understand? So the answer for this question is lion waited quietly. So for the word HOW, how, it will give the answer, right? Which one will give you answer? Adverb of manner. An adverb of manner describes the way you do something and it answers for the question how. This is what adverbs of manner here. And let me tell you one more thing. If you can often or sometimes you can add ly to the adverb for the word adjective so that it will become adverb of manner. Just take your example. If you add ly to this adjective so that it will make you adverb of manner. Beauty, beautifully, right? Understand? So what they are doing here? You can often make an adverb of manner by adding ly to an adjective. So here, white. Observe this. For that we are adding ly so that it will give you adverb of manner. Understand? This is what adverbs of manner. This is all about adverbs of manner. The next is in your page number 85 from your textbook. They gave you one. It says that match the adjectives with their related adverbs. They have given you tables like that. Adjective, adverb. So you came to know what is adverb and adverbs of manner. Shy, brave, happy, soft, angry, thoughtful, noisy. So in the column of adverb, angrily, noisily, softly, shyly, thoughtfully, happily, brave. So for this, what you have to do, you have to match the adjectives with their related adverbs. I have told you already that if you add ly to an adjective so that it will form or it will make adverb of manner, right? So first one is shy. For this, we have to add ly. That is shyly. Understand? Bravely. Sorry, bravely. Happily. Softly. Angry, angrily. Thoughtfully. And noisily. Understand? So if you add, sometimes if you want to make an adverb of manner by adding ly, you can make by adding ly to the adjective, it will become adverb of manner. Understand? And next one they gave you complete. Next is complete the sentences, changing the adjectives in bracket into adverbs. They given you fill in the blanks. In that blank, they have given you some options. For that, you have to make complete the sentence adjectives into adverbs. The first one is Vicky looked outside at the rain and said, dash, Why can't we do something? Why can't we do something exciting? In the bracket, the first one they gave sad in the bracket. Let's look at the options first. Second one is excited. Third one is loud. Next is hungry. White. Eager. So for this, we have to change. What you have to change the adjectives in bracket into adverbs. These are all the words which they have given in brackets. The first one is Vicky looked outside at the rain and said, in that we have they gave you sad. Why can't we do something exciting? So for this word, for this adjective, we have to add ly. Sadly. Vicky looked outside at the rain and said, sadly, why can't we do something exciting? For the word sad, we have to add ly so that it will become adverb from adjective. So next is Mummy said, in the bracket they gave you excited, let's make a cake. So what do you have to do here? Mummy said excitedly. We have to add ly. So next, Mummy said excitedly, let's make a cake. The rain drummed dash against the windows. In the bracket they have given you loud. For this word we have to add ly again so that it will become adverb. The rain drummed loudly against the windows. The next is the lion sniffed dash when he smelled the cake. In that bracket they gave you hungry. We have to add ly. The lion sniffed hungrily when he smelled the cake. Next is the lion left the house dash. In the bracket they gave you the word white. For this you have to add ly so that it will become adverb. The lion left the house whitely. Last one is Geeti said dash. In the bracket they gave you eager. Let's go to the zoo. We might find our lion there. For this word again we have to add ly so that again it will become adverb. Geeti said eagerly, let's go to the zoo. We might find our lion there. So this is about the main D, that is complete the sentences changing the adjectives in brackets into adverbs. Understand? So next is spelling adverb of manner. So what it is? As I have told you in previous class and in today's class also that in this unit we are going to study some spelling rules for forming adverbs of manner. So that we'll study now. Can you think of the spelling rules for making adverbs of manner? So they are asking you. Let me tell you the rule one. There are three rules. Let's see what is that rule one. Rule 1 says we just add ly to the end of the adjectives. Actually, this is the rule. They didn't give you like this. They gave you the example. Like the example is softly. For this, you have to add ly. Adding ly is nothing but first rule. What it says, we just add ly to the end of the adjective. For the end of the adjective, if we add ly, comes an adverb of manner. Say for example, this is rough, smooth. For this, what we have to add? We have to add ly at the end of the adjective. Rough, roughly. Smooth. This is what rule 1 says here. We just add ly to the end of the adjective. So we are adding ly at the end of the adjective, right? This is what rule 1 says here. So next, the what I have given you. Noisy, happy, angry. See, can we apply rule 1 for this also? Can we? If we apply rule 1 here, what will happen here? Will you feel it is correct? In such cases, what you have to do? For this is rule 2. When the word ends, in y, we change it into I and add ly. So what rule 2 says here? When the word ends in y, if a word is ending in y, for that what we have to do? We have to change that I to, sorry, we have to change that y to I and we have to add ly so that it will become adverb manner. Till here it is correct. Remove this y and in the place of y just add I. In the place of y just add I or change it to I and then add this ly. Understand? It's the same here. Happy till HAPP ವರೆಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Y ತೆಗೆದು I ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Next is ly. So what you have did? You have changed here. You have added 3 alphabets here, nothing but this you know. At the end of the word we have to add ly. This you know. The new thing is here is you have to change y into I. Change y into I, and for this add ly. Are you getting my point? You have to change this y to I. The same thing I have done here. I have removed this y. I have replaced y into I. Then I have added ly. Understand? So for the word angry, ANGR ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. y ತೆಗೆದು I ಬರಿಬೇಕು and then we have to add ly. Understand? We have to change y into I. Then for the same word we have to add ly. This is what rule 2 says here. Understand? What your rule 1 says? We just add ly at the end of adjectives. This rule 1. Whereas rule 2 is when the word ends in y, we have to change it to I. Then we have to add ly. This is what rule 2 says here. And then rule 3 is careful, thoughtful, awful. Right? Careful, thoughtful, awful. For this, what we have to add? When the word ends in, the rule is when the word ends in ful, full, and the word ends in full, we add ly. This is your rule 3. What we have to do? When the word ends in full, everything should be same. At the end, we have to add ly. This is what the word is. For that, we are adding ly. Right? Same. Thoughtful, thoughtfully. Thoughtful, thoughtfully. The next is awful. For the word, we have to add ly. So what your rule 1 says here? Rule 1 says that we just add ly to the end of the adjective. Right? These are the examples. And rule 2 says that when the word ends in y, for that we have to change y into I, and then for the same word we have to add ly. The rule 3 says that when the word ends in full, we have to add ly. So this is about spelling rules. So remaining, let me continue in the next class. The PDF will be sent to you in your WhatsApp group. Thank you, children.